There's something going on, Maria. Go to Brussels, go to Paris, go to different places. There's something going on, and it's not good, where they want Sharia law, where they want this, where they want things that, you know, there has to be some assimilation. There is no assimilation. There's something bad going on, and until we find out what it is so we can correct it, you go to Brussels. I was in Brussels a long time ago, 20 years ago. So beautiful, everything's so beautiful. It's like living in a hellhole right now.
Wow, that was an eerie prediction by 2016 Republican presidential candidate and frontrunner Donald Trump back in January. Mr. Trump now joins us on the phone. I'm sure you wish you were wrong, Mr. Trump, but you were right. What did you see that maybe others didn't see about what was happening in Brussels and Belgium?
Well, it's what I'm hearing, and you have radical Islamic terrorists all over the place, and it's not going to be the end, and it seems to be a breeding ground. But, you know, you have other places over in Europe that it's the same thing, and we're going to have it over here, too, because we're allowing thousands of people to come here, Sean, and we have no paperwork. We have no idea who they are, where they come from. They come in through the migration, the so-called migration, which could be the great Trojan horse of all time. And we have absolutely no idea what we're doing in this country. We're sending them all over the country, and it's a serious problem.
Well, I can give you the exact numbers. In the last 5 years, the United States has issued 680,000 green cards to migrants from Muslim nations over the last 5 years. Now, I know you came under fire for saying we ought to have a temporary ban. Okay. But here's what the National Director of Intelligence, James Clapper, James Comey, the FBI Director, Obama's Special Envoy to defeat ISIS, General John Allen, have all said, like in Paris, ISIS and other terror groups will infiltrate the refugee population. To me, it seems the President, Hillary Clinton, and Bernie Sanders are willing to gamble with the lives of Americans. What do you want to tell the American people tonight about why that is so important?
Well, I think I really have to tell them, and you know, you could say I came under fire, but I've also been praised by many people.
Well, that's true.
Many people agree with me 100%.
I agree with you. I'm just saying that, you know, you come under fire for it, but yet you were right in January, and we see the terror is happening here, and we're being warned by our intelligence community, and our president won't listen.
Yeah. Well, we better get tough, and we better get smart, and we better get vigilant, because if we're not vigilant to start off with, we're going to be in big trouble in this country. And I'll tell you what, you look at parts of Sweden. I don't know if you heard what's going on in Sweden, where they have one little section where it's all been radicalized. It's just crazy, and they're having tremendous problems. And you look at Germany, and look at the areas where these people are settling, and I'll tell you what, it is a very, very disturbing thing that's going on in Europe, and we're going to have it over here too. And they just can't do what they're doing. I hope this election takes place fast. I hope I win. And believe me, they're going back. We're not going to keep them here. They're going back.
Mr. Trump, let me ask you this. Today's attack seems to be retaliation for the arrest of the Paris mastermind, where over 130 people were killed, which happened on Friday, which means there were terror cells there.
But I wouldn't call him a mastermind. He's a lowlife. I wouldn't call him a
evil thug, murdering, killing.
Yeah.
We can use any term you want. I agree.
Yeah.
Now, you said that if he was here in the United States, now I would suspect that he knows where other terror cells are throughout Europe and in Brussels and in Belgium, and you said that, and I agree with you, that we should use advanced terror enhancement interrogation techniques on him.
Beyond waterboarding. Beyond waterboarding.
Explain.
All right. So you catch the guy last